Hey, what's up guys? And welcome back to another episode of Fernbus Simulator. So, apologies for the week's absence with this series. The video that I had set up for New Year's, unfortunately, there was some technical issues, which means I've had to record it. So, today's is about a couple of weeks late. So, apologies. As I say, we have continued, or we will be continuing our trip up across Germany to our ultimate sort of end for this part of this trip is up towards the Usedom area at the top here. So last time we ended up in Hamburg, and today we will be going sort of further across from Hamburg to Schwerin and then up to Rostock up here on the coast. So we are getting further forwards. As I say, coming up in the next episode, we should be able to start at Rostock and then sort of make this trip around. There's quite a few options around here with regards to Usedom, Albach, and then sort of up round past the Pen Bridge to Wolgast. And then sort of up into the islands up here. So there's quite a lot that sort of we can do sort of up this part of the world. There's a sightseeing tour there, seaside resort. Okay, so so there's a lot we can do when we get up to this bit. But what we've got is today is this right here. So bear with us a sec, guys. We will come back once we're a little bit closer to the first stop, and we'll start checking some people on. So bear with me a second, and we'll see you soon. All right, guys. So we are just exiting the Flixbus depot here in Hamburg. Hopefully we're not too car's coming. Cool. Is he gonna, okay, you're just gonna stop there. Okay, perfect. So we've picked a nice wintry day for it, I know. Let's try and remember the wipers. Perfect. Put some lights on because we need to be seen. So we picked a nice wintry day to reflect sort of post-Christmassy vibe that everybody's feeling right now, and we will as soon as these traffic lights decide to go, I don't even see the traffic lights, but anyway, as soon as these traffic lights go green, we should be able to head on through to our stop at Hamburg. So we've got it's about 10 minutes in game before our first stop, where we'll be picking these people up at Hamburg station, and then heading on out to slippery out today. The snow is definitely having an effect on braking distances. So we will we'll be doing this short run. As I say, we are heading our way up to Usedom. Obviously, once we have got there, there's other bits and pieces that we can do. Obviously, we haven't discovered things like Berlin and places like that. So, fingers crossed. We've got a bit more left to do. Potentially considering the options of the France DLC for some sort of longer life of this game. We will wait and see once we've got all of our routes out of the way, see how many we can get out of Germany, and then obviously head on out to France if necessary, or even Austria. I'm not really decided yet on which of the two DLCs to try. If there's something that you guys would like to see, particular one of the two, then please put that in the comment section below. We'd appreciate those of you that are watching these videos that you might want to watch something in particular. You might want to watch the new France one. You might prefer to try the sort of mountain roads of the Austria and Switzerland DLC that's out. So just let us know in the comment section below, or on the Instagram posts when these episodes go up on Instagram, as to which one you think would be better, which one you prefer watching. Always listen whenever anyone suggests anything. We've obviously had some suggestions for something new Saturday as well, so that's kind of handy to see what you guys would like to see me try next. So let's keep going. We've got what have we got? Got a few more sets of traffic lights before our next stop, and a lot of slippery snow to get through. More traffic lights. Stop where we can see them this time. Perfect. So are we going to get lucky? Are these things going to go? Look at that. They're going to go green. Not too much waiting time. Alright, there's a police car there. Right, so it looks like we've got the station just coming up here on the right hand side. So let's try and find the right stop. Yeah, so we're going right here. Trying to slide into anything. Alright, perfect. I don't think we're going to get as lucky with these lights as we did with the last set in terms of stopping. But yeah, as I said, guys, everyone that's been watching these videos and I say any videos on the channel, do really appreciate you taking the time to watch them. I hope you enjoyed them. I say if you are enjoying the videos and the series, yeah, please do hit the like button. Seems to obviously help the video get more visibility, and obviously more people watch it. That's always great. Going straight through, yeah, cool. Perfect. Let's try not to speed as well. No, got a little bit. Alright, so we're heading straight on down. So is that the exit? Must be the exit. Yeah, that's the exit. Right, a lot of taxis, a lot of Lexus taxis, all the same. Yeah, let's try not to hit any of them. We wouldn't want to upset the taxi companies. Alright, so we'll take a right here and we'll pull into the bus station. Obviously, we've got some people to collect. Have a slightly longer run in between the two stops for this and the next one. Going this way. Going this way? Yeah, go this way. Alright, so where is our stop? Cool. A lot of other different coloured buses and some with no graphics on at all. Alright, where's our stop there? Cool. So, let's pull on in. Got a few people waiting. We are... Yeah, we're getting there. Alright, so, stop. Make sure our sign's on. Yeah, perfect. Put the brake on. Yeah, good. Alright, perfect. So let's head on out. We'll check these people on, and I'll catch up with you guys in a second. Alright guys, so that's everybody checked in. Two people who for some reason standing in the wrong place, but let's shut down the doors, jump back inside. Shut the front door. And how close are we to departure time? Let's skip forward to our departure time. Perfect. Let's start our ride. Perfect. Play our announcement. Yeah, perfect. Right, so we're heading out of the bus station and we'll be taking our fairly long old trip down to Hamburg, so let's try and do this gently.
Bitte schnallt euch deshalb während der gesamten Fahrt an. In den Sitztaschen vor euch findet ihr unsere Bordkarte mit weiteren Sicherheitshinweisen und Infos zu unserem Snack.
So let's head out of bus station. I think we've paid that announcement for long enough. Alright, so we're taking a left here. Let's make sure that nothing's coming. Don't want to hit any traffic at this point. Can't really see, but we'll take our chances. Right, and then we're going straight over at these lights, and then yeah, let's stop where we can see the lights. That's perfect. So let's just quickly check the map and see how we get on for today's route. So yeah, so we're heading out of Hamburg, joining the one motorway, which there is some bits and pieces to be aware of, joining on to the 208 and then down into Schwerin, and then ultimately yeah, slightly longer trip then up to Rostock. So yeah, let's see. Let's concentrate on the lights. There we go. Don't know why the camera does that. It always seems to, whenever you go from map to coach, it kind of makes you feel like you're staring down at the floor again. But I don't know. Anyway, it's obviously something to do with where the mouse is when you set the level. Sorry, when you set back to the coach. So, right, perfect. So let's head on through. Obviously, yeah, we have got a fair amount of driving to do today. There's 155 kilometres between stops, so got about nearly 2 hours worth of driving to do to get to Schwerin. I don't know. Might probably completely and utterly butchering that name. But yeah, as you know from any of my videos, any of my Fernbus videos, or even some of the new Bus Sim 18 videos, you'll know that the ability to pronounce basic foreign words is not there. So yeah, apologies if I'm offending anybody from Germany with my pronunciation of town names, or just pronunciation of anything in general. So yeah, Alright, let's wait for these lights to go green. Hopefully we are going next. Now that yeah, perfect. So, let's try not to hit this lorry. No, good. I'm going to go the right way. Perfect. And then we are heading straight on out. So, more traffic lights. Oh, joy. And we've just missed these ones because the fill lane's just gone. Alright, so let's wait here for a bit longer, as we've got nothing better to do today than wait in traffic. And we shall spend our time waiting. Well, at least we're not going to be too late with all these stops of traffic lights. We're definitely going to have some time to make up on the way down there. Probably should have some wipers on because of all this snow. Now, I commented in one of my bus sim videos, which you'll see coming up in a couple of weeks, about the weather in that one, and yeah, it's good to see some snowy weather coming up in this one. And so I think comparing the two in terms of the weather element between this and bus sim, it's amazing that they use the same engine in terms of, like, I suppose, design. Pick the right lane, stop chain, pick the right lane. Yeah, but yeah, uses the same engine, but just, I don't know, seems to do weather so much better in this one in Tourist Bus than it does in Bus Sim. The rain in Bus Sim is very one-dimensional. It's sort of, it's just straight and doesn't seem to flow in the manner that sort of it does in these ones. But yeah, you can catch that video coming up in a couple of weeks, and let me know what your thoughts are in terms of the difference in weather. As I say, there is obviously a bit of a difference in terms of the texturing of the way that the rain falls and the weather and whatnot. So yeah, it takes a little bit of getting used to with that side of things. The graphics, although I say very similar, still takes a bit of a difference. But all right, let's try and concentrate on my driving. Come on. We're not attempting to be the world's worst bus driver today. We managed to negotiate that corner without too much. Okay, I can't see where we're going. We're just going to follow. Yeah, we'll just follow this truck because it is a 50 going through here, and we seem to have some huge amounts of lag and stutter here. All right, so these are now. So the speed limit increases, yet they slow down. Okay, so we're getting onto a bit of a dual carriageway here by the sounds of things, so hopefully we should be able to... and the snow stops. There, that. Perfect. The weather's clearing up just as we're leaving. So, we are going... I think we're taking a right here, if I recall rightly from... Yeah, so we'll stick in this lane. Just turn the wipers off altogether. Alright, perfect. So yeah, we're taking a right here, and we're heading off to Schwerin. Is it now raining? Have I missed something? Is that why the water's streaming down the window? No, maybe it's just the snow melting off the top of the coach. Alright, so let's try not to lose control of the coach on this slippery conditions. Quite a tight turn coming up, so let's try not to end off sliding off into the Armco barriers. No, we're doing alright. It's always a positive. We are still getting lots of water coming down the windscreen though. As soon as I've gone round the corner, I'll put the wipers back on to hopefully try and clear it. Oh look, there must be a power station coming up. There's some big old cooling towers in the distance. Right, there we go. So what are we looking at? We're looking about, it's about sort of 12:30 in game. So can't see it being any reason to start getting dark. It just seemed to get a little bit at that point. The lights seem to change a little bit. I don't know. Anyway, it's has some weird old light effects. Some of these at the best of times. Right, so we're losing a lane, so we might as well pick the inside lane, as there's not much coming. Right, perfect. Yeah, so quite good to see like those landmarks, like the big old cooling towers in the distance there. Alright, so we've got an attention marker coming up. Why is there an attention marker there? Just something. There's literally nothing there. I never get that. Obviously, I appreciate if there's like a speed check or an accident or even roadworks and stuff like that, but I'm not sure what it means by attention. I don't know whether it's... Was there something there? Can there be something there? I don't know. There was nothing there this time, so you never know. There might be something there next time. When we do another route past it, there might be something different. You yeah, never know. Right, so we've got a bit more of a trip on here. I think we're taking this turn. Yeah, we are. Just as I said, we've got a bit more on here. We now turn off. So yeah, we'll turn off at this one, and hopefully not crash into the back of this truck. Got to remember our safety distances. Don't want to break those. Yeah, so we're coming off here. So yeah, just while we're pottering down the autobahn. So yeah, for those that have caught our Bus Sim 18 videos, just wanted to say thank you for supporting that on the channel. Had quite a lot of views so far on the first episode, and quite a lot of good comments. People have said they've enjoyed it. Had a few likes on it as well. So I think we've got more views on that video so far than we have on most of the Euro Truck ones. So yeah, thank you for those that have watched it and embraced it. So continued support will potentially mean that series will carry on once the January something new Saturday has finished. I'm not sure what we will do with regards to scheduling of videos. We may well change our days and add it in, or we might keep it in a rotation with this and Fernbus and Tourist Bus. Sorry. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. But bear with us, as I say, if it does continue to get the views and likes that it is. You know, it's a potential that will then carry on. So yeah, thank you for everyone that supported that. As I say, if you haven't caught them already, please feel free to head back to the channel. There is there's one coming from the new one this Saturday, and obviously one that happened last weekend, which is our first episode. So yeah, go and catch those. Let me know what your thoughts are, and yeah, as always, if you've got a suggestion for February's something new Saturday, then yeah, please put that in the comment section. Or on any of the Instagram posts. If you don't follow me already, my link to the Instagram pages are in the description box. And yeah, as I say, we post stuff on there sporadically. Obviously, the aim of 2020 will be to engage a bit more. So yeah, if you've got some thoughts, please do put it on there. And so if you've got any thoughts for other series of something new Saturday, then yeah, stick that there as well, and we will try our best to try your suggestions out. As I say, I've got a few ideas for February, but yeah, any suggestions that you'd like to see, then yeah, do please let me know. And obviously, if there's anyone out there that wants to make those suggestions, either, as I say, comment sections of the videos or in our Instagram posts. So we've just turned off the autobahn, so yeah, by the looks of it, we are heading now into, closer to Schwerin. I know we've got a slightly longer drive. We've got 78 kilometers before we get to our destination, so let's hopefully keep these traffic lights green. Yeah, so a bit more of a countryside road from now on by the looks of it. Yeah, a bit more of like don't know what you call them in Germany, so more like an A road in the UK. We've still got a reasonable speed limit, so should be making light work of this journey. That's the theory anyway. Okay, so somehow we've unlocked a Happy New Year notification. A bit late, as this is now quite a few days into the new year, but I don't know. It's there, or is it because it's because it's a new year in game? I can't imagine why. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe it's suggesting that we've gone a whole year in the game. I always wondered if that was something that was reliant on you playing the game over an actual December, so December to January, and whether or not if you did a New Year's Eve route, whether or not it spawned that in. But obviously, it's playing it for a consecutive year. Who knows? But we've got it, so that's the main thing. We've got some more achievements. There are quite a few more achievements to unlock, and some really random ones, including one that says like GTA or Grand Theft Auto, I think, if I recall rightly, and has something to do with you getting in a taxi, but I'm not really sure about that. But we'll endeavour to try try and get some of the achievements. Alright, so we're coming up to a bit of a dual carriageway. Yeah, a bit of a dual carriageway, so we can go straight over at this one. Don't think there's anything coming. No, good. Alright, so that was a good 20 odd kilometres blast down there. Again, become really laggy all of a sudden. I don't know whether it's the weather or it's the rain or the water that seems to be streaming down the windscreen, but yeah, it seems to have got really laggy. I don't know. I'm haven't seen them do any updates to the game that have sort of might cause that to happen. Haven't been any real, well, not that I've seen anyway, any real updates to this game over that period of time. But we'll see what happens. Right, so let's slow down a little bit for this corner. I'm conscious that we're on the snow as well, and that could cause us to skid into a guardrail. There's no sort of inside lane to this road, so if you do lose control, you're only heading one way, and that is into the barriers. Right, so we are in Mecklenburg. Don't know how you pronounce that. Obviously, another little German town or state. Probably got that completely wrong, but it was a welcome sign. That was all that we needed to worry about. Alright, are we speeding? No, we're not. We're under the speed limit, which is always good. Got to try and monitor our speed a bit better in this year's worth of videos, so we're not we don't constantly getting points deducted for speeding. Alright, so okay, this is dicey. Yeah, lights just went red and we're slipping and sliding and skidding all down the road. Alright, cool. So let's catch 5 minutes here when we'll wait for the traffic lights to go green and relax for a second. Right, maybe a bit longer than a second. Obviously takes a bit longer for these lights to go green. I just suppose you did roll up on them just as they were going red, so we're going to be here for a short while. Alright, there we go. Let's go. Alright, so how are we doing for time? So arrival time should be 3 minutes to 2, and we're about 1:20. So I think we're running a little bit earlier, but we do still have about 30 kilometers to go before we hit our first stop. And then, yeah, I'd say obviously a bit longer until we get to our next one. Right the way up in Rostock. So yeah, so obviously we, as we mentioned, we are heading our way further north into Germany. There's been a few suggestions with regards to where we go next once we finally got to Usedom and that area, but we'll if you want to keep suggesting them, please do let me know. We obviously have some DLCs that we could potentially get. We do have the ability to get either the sort of Austria and Switzerland one, or as I say, the new one, which is the French one, which obviously is a bigger area in the France DLC, whereas obviously the Switzerland and Austria one is a bit more compact, but the roads I think are a bit more interesting because they've got a lot more twisty and turny roads than sort of the flat plains of Germany and France. But you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens once we run out of stuff to do in Germany, and see what suggestions we make from there. So there we go. So we are now in Schwerin. We need the left-hand lane because we're taking a left at these traffic lights. So and we get caught speeding. So how did that work? So did I miss the speed check there? So that in the bottom left, so bottom right corner there, it says 100 kilometers an hour, and there is absolutely no way that I was doing more than 100 kilometers an hour. I could not have been speeding that much in this game. So I don't know. Did I miss a speed limit change? Is that wrong? Is that speed limit wrong? I don't know. Oh, and now there's a car in front. What is this fan doing? Okay, apparently he's in the wrong lane. Okay, interesting. So we now all gonna waiting here now because you guys have messed up? Are we sat here? Come on, we can go. Alright, so I'm guessing the game's a little glitched here, and one of these two in front is going to miraculously disappear, hopefully. So yeah, bear with me a second. Once this thing sorts itself out, we we will carry on. So yeah, let's see what's, so the van's going, so that's fine. So is the car going to go, or is that now stuck? Who knows? That police officer needs to go and sort that van out. That was blatant road rage. Absolute, complete and utter road rage. So let's see what's happening. We might have to go round him if he's not going to move. We are next to go. So let's see what happens when these lights go green. So come on, let's go green and see if they decide to pull through. That's good. Alright, so I think we're gonna have to go round. Oh no, there we go. They're going. Alright, cool. So weird old quirk there, but it seems to have sorted itself out. Just cost us a couple of minutes. Good job we were running slightly ahead of schedule, and had the ability to wait while the game decided to sort itself out there. But that's yeah, a little bit annoying, but at least we were running early, so we shouldn't have too much of an impact on our day today. And yeah, we've got to go left here. So nothing coming. No, car in front's going the same way as well. Perfect. Right. So yeah, so maybe we should stop and let him know if we've got evidence of his road rage incident. He's obviously not that worried. He's not stopping. Alright, cool. So 10 kilometers to go to our next stop, so I don't know where the bus station is around here, but it's got to be somewhere. I'm sure we're going left here, yeah. Alright, look at that. So, take a left, and we've got green light, which is good. Detail on that building, that's so cool. Alright, so, we've got a petrol station. I don't think we need any petrol. And going back under railway lines. Yeah, railway lines. Alright, let's try not to speed. We don't want to get 2 speeding tickets in one day. And up to another set of lights, which we are going right at. Perfect. So, yeah, a lot of older architecture in this town by the looks of it. A lot of more sort of older buildings. You can just see quite a few there in the distance. And obviously those ones there, which has got all the pretty painting on. But yeah, it's good how the sort of the true architecture of the sort of German towns and cities is still quite well represented in this game. I think it's good to see something different. Obviously, we're used to more urban and big office blocks and stuff like that. So now that we've got sort of this sort of historic area and architecture, it's pretty cool. It's very well designed as well. The graphics are pretty cool. So, all right. We merge into one lane here. Right, so we're 3 kilometers away from our stop, so it's not that far away. And it's just, yeah, up here on the right. So not this one, the next one. Cool, perfect. So let's take a right here, and we're pulling all the way around. Take a nice wide swing. Don't want to hit anything. Right, we're going all the way around. Is there anything coming? No. Is that car? No, that car's not coming. Nothing coming from that way. Good. So just about make this on time. Someone's following us around. Right, and there's the stop. Alright, cool. So quite a few people waiting. So let's pull in here. Good. Brakes on. Open the doors. Open the luggage compartment. Right, and what we'll do is we'll hop out and check these other passengers on. I think there's quite a few here, if I recall rightly. Good. Better open the door. Yeah, so quite a few people here. So let's check these people on. And yeah, we'll catch back in a second when we're ready to head off. Right, perfect. So, everyone is checked on board. And in a rare moment of error, tried to check on this lady here who was going somewhere else. So, we may well find that we get a point deducted for that one. So, let's... Are we ready? Okay, so we've got a break somewhere in a second. So let's fast forward a little bit closer to departure. Perfect. Let's start that one. To that, let's close the doors. Door closed. Front door closed. Here we go. Perfect. Close the luggage compartment. Play the announcement, and yeah, and then we're heading off. So if I remember rightly from the map, we do have quite a trip up to here and somewhere around about. Let's speed camera. There you go. We've got to check that. We need to have a stop somewhere around 4, but there's nowhere really that we can grab a stop, so we might have to ignore it. We might have to be, yeah, we might have to ignore it, because if you look, yeah, it's 4 o'clock. We've got to park somewhere 15 minutes, so we might, I don't know, might find somewhere. So we'll start our ride, and we'll see where we go from there. So let's get ready and go. Probably what we'll do is speed up this little bit, because I'm conscious that this episode isn't gonna get a bit long if we don't. So yeah, maybe we will say, because we've seen this bit, maybe we will fast forward a little bit from here, and we'll catch up. Probably, what's the time now? 2 o'clock. So we'll carry on going. As I say, we'll find somewhere to stop and have our break, and yeah, and we'll probably catch you back there and then complete the last little bit of the journey, because I think once we've had the break, there's only about 45 minutes to go until we get to the destination. So yeah, so bear with me. Say I'll catch back with you a little bit closer to the destination, and yeah, we'll drop these people off and see how we get on for this route. So yeah, I'll catch up with you guys in a second. Alright guys, so welcome back. We've just basically switching motorways. We're about 23 kilometres out. Bit of a nondescript drive up. Not really much happened as you, well, if you stuck on and watched through the music. Yeah, not really a lot happened. Okay, I'm speeding as well apparently. Okay, concentrate. Yeah, not a lot happened. There was some roadworks on the autobahn that we were travelling on, and a few incidents. One which was a speed check zone, which there was nothing there, and the other one which was an attention zone which actually had a upside down car in. So yeah, it was pretty good graphics, pretty cool in terms of the two. To get there, I think we are going to be massively early. I do need to try and find somewhere to have a break, but by the looks of it, we're going to be horrendously early. We've got 12 kilometers to drive, and yeah, literally, what are we talking? 17, yeah, nearly an hour and a quarter to do it in. So maybe we will get stopped at some traffic lights for an obscene amount of time and do it. If not, I might find a bus stop where we can stop at to sort of get our prescribed rest break, because I don't really want to get there too early if I can get away with it. But we'll see. We'll see if we can find a bus stop that we're not supposed to be using, and if it works around about sort of 4 o'clock, we'll grab that break and try and at least satisfy that side of things, that we've had a good rest. But yeah, other than that, as I say, trip down was pretty nondescript. Obviously just mile after mile on the autobahn, or sorry, kilometre after kilometre, get the German rate right. But yeah, just not really a lot to say. Obviously the roadworks added something in between, but yeah, not a lot going on. I suppose in between routes there's not, in between stops there's not really a lot other than motorway driving. So yeah, we shall see what comes up. But yeah, so we've got 10 kilometres left, and what are we, 20 to 4. So yeah, somewhere I need to try and find a stop and have a break. I don't really want to just stop at the side of the road, because I know that'll give you really poor rest quality. But speed camera, no, bus stop, yeah, give you really poor quality, and I don't really need that. But do need to try and find somewhere. There's a depot there, Flixbus depot. Right, and then yeah, we're heading right here. So yeah, I don't know whether we'll find somewhere to stop. If we might have to just, got quarter of an hour to find somewhere to do. But yeah, we are significantly early, so I don't, I was doing what the speeds it prescribed, but yeah, we seem to have ended up getting really early. So as I say, I don't know where we'll be, but I particularly want to get there like an hour early. Alright, let's wait for these lights to go. Maybe the traffic lights are going to take up a significant amount of time. Probably not, but we'll see. It's still raining, spotting with water anyway. Although the sun's out, which seems to be a bit strange. That we're still getting water on the windscreen when there's the sun out, but it is kind of cloudy, I guess. Right. So doesn't look like we're going to have anywhere to stop. So I don't know whether I just stop here. So I just stop here. Let's try and nerf up on the curb here. Let's see if we can take a break here. Right, perfect. So let's get the app up and see if we can take a break here. So let's get out. I think you have to do it outside. Right, so let's go. We're a little bit early, but let's see. So take a break. Okay, so let's turn the engine off. Open the back door. Okay, so that's open. Yeah, that's good. So let's see if it will let me do it now. Brake. Hopefully this should let me do it. Yep, there we go. Right, perfect. So what's the time now? So we're at 4 o'clock, and literally we've got to go to there. They could walk from here without having to have this break, but anyway, let's check. Boop alarm. You're good. Cool. We'll check one side on the way up. and the other side on the way back. Okay, so you, yeah, you're good. Okay, I've missed one. Oh, the you. There we go. Cool. So that's everybody checked on. Yeah, so all checked. Do I tick this? Yeah, good. Alright, so let's jump in, start her up. Shut the doors. Forgot to put it in neutral. There we go. Let's start her up. There we go. That's better. Decided to stop it in third gear, which is always good. So let's wait for a clear space. Try not to hit the truck or the police car or anyone. Good. Alright, so it looks like we're doing somewhat of a roundabout, turny, roundy thing, because that's where we need to stop. So where are we going? So we're going straight on down. Yeah, go straight down. So we're doing a bit of a U-turn down here, so that will kill a bit of time, as we are still very early, 40 minutes early. Yeah, 40 minutes early. So yeah, so looks like maybe we weren't supposed to go as fast as we went on the way up here, but who knows. We stuck to the prescribed speed limits in the bottom corner. Only got one speeding ticket, which was, you know, for no apparent reason anyway. Right, good, let's go. So what are we doing right here? Yeah, right here and then round. More traffic lights. This is probably the bit that's going to hold us up the most, is waiting for these blooming traffic lights to go. Alright, we'll stay here. Hopefully these lights go red soon. Well, at least we're only going to be, what are we now? 35 minutes late. Sorry, early. Right, cool. So take this turn. Try not to hit the truck or the curb or anything on the way around. Oh, we caught the curb. Never mind. Shouldn't get penalised for it just yet. Don't want to hit that lamppost. Good, missed it. Right, there seems to be lots of people waiting around. Maybe they're waiting to see us or for lunch. It's just more dinner time. Alright, so let's make sure. Is this a traffic? Yeah, this is a traffic light, isn't it? Oh yeah, traffic light. So better wait here. Make sure we don't jump these lights. Is that glitchy? Is that reflection? Oh yeah, it's a reflection. Yeah. Alright, so let's wait where we can actually see these lights, as I stopped far too close to the line. Technically over the line. And literally we only have to go there, so no, I could let these people off here and they probably would still be mega early, having even walked to the stop. But anyway, let's jump in. Just about to see these lights from here. There we go. Alright, cool. So let's indicate. As I say, we are going to be horrendously early, but you know, better to be early than late. Alright, there we go. Alright, cool. So, yes, the railway should take a leaf out of my book. Alright, perfect. So, we will put these on, open the doors, and the luggage compartment. Cool. So, check these people off. Everyone got what they needed? Yep. Right, so let's do that. And let's see how we're getting on. So let's log out of there. That's the worst picture bit ever. Alright, cool. So let's see what we did and how we did. So we got all the right amount of passengers, sold the right amount of tickets, obviously checked in one person, which we shouldn't have, which was, yeah, just force of habit. Made everything else correct, did not run out of fuel yet, perfect, and driven 333 kilometers, so that's all good. So service wise, we had all of our arrivals and departures. We were on schedule, which is a bonus. Obviously we had a poor rest, so we did lose 10 for a bad rest quality. We didn't miss anyone, and everything else was pretty good. Air conditioning is still an issue where we don't seem to be able to get the right temperature, and we played all the announcements. So we maintained driving time, work time, didn't damage anything. Obviously we had one speeding ticket, which was stupid because we were doing the speed limit, and yeah, so we've done okay with this one. Didn't have any failures here. We maintained speed limits 97% of the time, stayed on the road 96% of the time, a few curbs and stuff obviously, and we broke safety distance 5 times. I'm sure that this was down to other people cutting in front of me, but it is what it is. So yeah, not bad, and 780 XP from that one, and it's taken us just over the 6,167 marks. So yeah, not all in all, not a bad day's work. Got us a little bit further towards Euston, and yeah, got some decent XP at the end of it. So I think, yeah, we'll leave today's trip on that as a positive. As always, guys, if you've enjoyed the video, please do click the like button. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please feel free to. You can click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be updated when new episodes of this come out. Or for Tourist Bus Simulator, or on something new Saturday, which we'll have another Bus Simulator 18 episode coming out on Saturday. So yeah, as always, guys, if there's any questions, queries or comments, please put those in the comment section below. And as always, thanks for watching, guys. I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Take care. Bye.